Robert Carr, the suspected mass shooter in Lewiston, Maine, that took the lives of 18 people and injured 13 others, is now deceased. His body was found Friday night in a box trailer parked in an overflow lot for the Maine Recycling Corporation. Quote, it's unclear how long Carr's body has been deceased before it was found. An autopsy will be performed on Carr's body to determine an approximate time of death. The overflow lot is near the Androscoggin River in Lipston Falls. It had not been searched prior to the time when Carr's body was found. Nearby areas were previously searched. The Public Safety Commissioner also stated that he said that the overflow lot was searched after the owner of the recycling center contacted authorities to ask if they had searched the trailer at the location. Carr died from an apparent self-inflicted wound. The commissioner also stated that two firearms were found on his body. Another firearm was found in a vehicle he was believed to have been driving. Quote, there have been a number of firearms recovered as part of the investigation, and some of them have been purchased very recently. Police believe that Carr is the sole person responsible for Wednesday's shootings at Just in Time Recreation, also known as Spare Time Recreation Bowling Alley, its former official name. Carr's body was found about 48 hours after the shooting took place. There wouldn't comment on why Carr targeted the two locations, only stating that he believed that there was a mental health component to it. Quote, hearing voices and paranoia. Carr reportedly left a note for loved ones at his home. Quote, I wouldn't describe it as an offing note, but it had the tone and tenure. This individual would not be around. He also added that the note included bank information and the passcode to Carr's phone. The shelter-in-place order in Lewiston and surrounding areas was lifted just hours before police found Carr's body. Saturday is the official starting of hunting season in Maine. The state planned on prohibiting hunting in Lewiston and surrounding areas while law enforcement searched for Carr, but after his body was found on Friday night, an official stated that hunting will be allowed. Carr was a petroleum supply specialist in the Army Reserve. A spokesperson with the Army stated that Carr was assigned to the 3rd Battalion, 304th Infantry Regiment in Saco, Maine. The Army stated that he enlisted in 2002 and was never deployed to a combat area. There were signs that Carr may have been a risk. He was committed to a mental institution in the summer after he reported hearing voices. However, an official stated that he had no information to suggest Carr was forcibly committed, which could have raised a flag when he attempted to purchase a weapon. You know, I want to say that I find it quite suspicious, going back to the article where you had the one individual just simply ask the officers like, hey, did you guys, check this trailer or this car in the overflow lot? Really? You have to be kidding me. So you mean out of everywhere in Maine that car could have been found, that he could have hid, that he could have been located, it was at a overflow lot at a recycling center. And this is where his body was found. So where are the images of said body? Where are the images? That's all I'm asking. Where's the DNA? Where are the images? Because the thing that people have to start critically thinking about now is that there are a lot of movies directly out here. One of which by the name of Infinity Pool. If you don't know what it is, go look it up. Go watch the trailer. Infinity Pool. Long story short, you got a couple. They're over in Europe somewhere. They're out one night driving. The guy hit somebody. And even though it was a mistake, they didn't see the person, the person stumbled into the road, what have you. It was an automatic death sentence that was going to take place for that husband, boyfriend, whoever. Up until a miraculous event took place where he was given a deal where, hey, if you, give over a certain amount of money, then they can clone your body or make a duplicate or a double, whatever you want to call it, and they'll execute that. and then you'll still get to stay alive, and then the people still get what it is that they want at the end of the day, and no laws or rules are broken at all. Right? So again, I just want to know, where's the body? Where's the DNA evidence to show that this is Carr's body? They're just telling us that they found a body. Nobody specifically knows if this is Carr's body. The family did not come through to specifically see that this was Carr's body, right? There is no type of certificate specifically out there, and even if there is a certificate, still there needs to be evidence shown that this is specifically his body, because we have technology now where you can have duplicates or something that looks like, the real thing, but it's not. So who's to say again that this is actually Carr's body? Because I find it highly suspicious that this didn't go out in like a blaze of glory, right? Like we've seen in other instances. Magically, this dude was like, up, you know what? I done Thanos snapped everybody that I wanted. Now I'm fine. I'm going to hang up my armor and my helmet and my sword, and I'm going to rest easy now, right? Because that magically, that's what he decided to sit up there and do. So again, I'm just asking people to critically think and look at a lot of the things that we are specifically told in the media and start to question a lot of stuff. Because again, in Maine, they were about to have hunting season. I'm pretty sure that would have been opportune time that you would have had a lot of guys out there to be like, you know what, we're not about to be, going for some deer, venison, whatever it is. We're not going to go for any wild game. We're going to try to hunt down this guy that's been hunting down innocent people in our town. I'm pretty sure, I feel as though that would have been something that would have taken place, but magically, supernaturally, as soon as everybody was about to get let loose for hunting season, his body was found. Nobody finds that suspicious. The police weren't able to apprehend him. They weren't able to find him. Nothing. They did, like, realistically, if you look at this, the police would not have known, nor would we have known where Carr is if it wasn't for one miraculous person that just said, "Hey guys, look over here. Check here. I think there might be something that you need to look at. It seems a little bit suspicious. I'm not really too sure, but I might have an inkling that something just ain't right about this spot here that I own." Like I said, it seems all suspicious to me. And then in a note, it didn't really give an explanation. They just said that Carr left information about his bank account and how to unlock his phone. Interesting. Very, very interesting.